Welcome to Hyden, Western Australia, the home of waved rock. I stopped off at Terra Vista, a wheat farm a short distance from Hyden, which now produces olive oil and has an excellent restaurant. From there, we headed into Hyden itself, a small wheat farming community with about 400 people. It's a remote town, 336 kilometers from Perth, a long day's drive, particularly return. The upper left window describes the Aboriginal inhabitants. The remoteness of Hyden meant that settlement did not occur until 1922. The first wheat crop wasn't grown until 1927, and the railway didn't arrive until 1932. Settlement focused around a large rock named after a sandalwood cutter named Hyde, whose name was corrupted into Hyden. Waved rock is only one of 4 monolithic granite outcrops in the region. The town has expanded from the production of wheat into running a major tourist industry, and is probably one of the best towns in Western Australia, if not Australia, in presenting itself. Although very small, the town itself is quite attractive, as shown in the bottom left window. Tourism first came into play when a primary school principal at Hayden took a picture of waved rock and won a National Geographic photographic contest in 1963, bringing huge publicity for the area. In addition to promoting waved rock, Hyden has provided an excellent interpretive display based on sculptures and modern art, as well as carefully researched historical plaques. It's very well done. The sculptures trace the early history and settlement of Hyden. The signs illustrate the sculptures with the individual stories of particular settlers. We see the first settlers' homes, early transport in Hyden, beginning with bicycles and gradually moving into cars. We learn about the sandalwood cutters and then the surveyors who really opened the area to the farmers and the waves of migration. We learn about the rabbit-proof fence and the flora and fauna. There's the arrival of the railway in 1933 and the gradual shift from the use of horses to mechanized modern farming. There's displays on sheep shearing. The development of the community is traced to the Hyden Tourist Development Company, a locally owned organization which now employs 70 local people. They built a motel, a roadhouse, and a caravan park at the rock, followed by a modern resort. In 1998, a new airstrip was opened, delivering 140,000 visitors a year. It was interesting to learn how long Hyden had to do without basic services such as electricity, television, water, and a telephone. As recently as the late 1990s, there was no mobile phone service, limited TV, and no mains water supply. The town was only connected to the Western Power Grid in 1989. Hyden was not connected to the main water supply until the year 2000. The town is a case study in how a small group of dedicated people can take advantage of natural opportunities to make a success. Waved Rock, located 700 kilometers return drive from Perth. It's a fair hike for a one-day travel. Nevertheless, it is unique and quite a fascinating experience, although it only takes perhaps a half hour to view the wave itself. However, Hyden has provided a lot of additional tourist attractions, including a tourist resort, a large walkway with interpretive signs, and a number of museums, including a wedding dress museum. There's also a great display of wildflowers dried and a wildlife park. Numerous signs around the area also advertise visiting some of the other sites, such as Hippo's Yawn. In 1928, the rock was surrounded by a dam to accumulate water in a wet reservoir for the town. Although in 2000 water was piped in, the reservoir is still used to supplement the water resources. There's a good ladder up to the top of the rock, quite an easy climb, and there's some large boulders at the top with a great view of the woodlands which stretch off to the north. One of the great things about the site is lots of interpretive signs giving you information about the origins of the rock, its geological age, the flora and fauna of the region. You can learn quite a bit about the area. It's interesting reading blog comments about the rock, reference to Medusa. A view of Medusa turns you to stone. Thanks for viewing this quick look at Wave Rock.